Hi, thanks for tuning in. This is the S&P ASX 200 Index Daily Update for Thursday, the 25th of July 2024. The ASX 200 Index closed sharply lower today. The market pushed lower, mostly I expect in sympathy with heavy losses on overseas markets last night. Price dipped below the possible reaccumulation zone and has potentially broken down, barring an immediate reversal. A large degree of the overseas losses were in the US tech sector, a sector which I know does not correlate very well with our local market. Our market will always respond to some degree to sharp losses on overseas markets. It has to. It's far too expensive and certainly far too risky to attempt to oppose a move like this. A poor outcome could easily bankrupt a company and ruin the reputation of the traders involved. So what generally happens instead is that either our market will respond reluctantly to overseas losses, mostly when the market is already trending higher, or the response will be amplified and encouraged as a way to thrust price lower to challenge and attempt to remove any sellers in the market, similar in some form to an exaggerated or extended shakeout. This is the intraday chart. Price opened sharply lower, which is arrowed. There was a half-hearted or speculative attempt to recover it in response, which was not broadly supported and quickly failed. And that was here. The market then continued to grind lower to some degree throughout the day. Any attempt to recover during the day was thwarted and was met with increased supply to keep price trending sideways to down. You can see here there was an attempt to recover, which met supply. The poor close shows you that supply was drawn out. And again here, price attempted to move higher. And here, price attempted to move higher. Both times, increased supply was drawn out in response. Price really thrust lower at the day's close, which is either a serious negative and suggests further downside to come, or is suspicious and was designed to leave a poor gut feel in the participants overnight. Look for tomorrow's trading to confirm. You can see here the market thrust lower below this potential intraday support level to close just below it, intimating that price is either going to continue lower or price will recover to some degree. Back to the daily chart. The market accelerated lower with a wide spread today, so volatility was certainly increased. The close was poor, right down at the day's low and not down to a logical level, which is a little unusual. Here's the logical level. Here, been marking it for weeks. Usually, a little speculative buying of some form emerges off the lows. A close right at the lows either suggests that there is more downside to come and down to the logical level, or that today's pullback was deliberately amplified to cause as much damage as possible for the day, and price will instead recover to some degree back to the closest logical level above, and that would be here. Volume was increased, so activity was fairly high today. Volume was not, however, higher than the potential buying seen a couple of days back, which suggests that a reasonable amount of that possible buying remains held and has not been dumped, at least not for now. This leaves some positivity in the recent trading, and here was the buying here, and here was today's volume. You can see that it was slightly less. At the close of trade, the local market finished 102.5 points lower. Thanks for your time. See you tomorrow. See ya.